What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome or welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for a Scorpio deep dive. If you're having issues in your relationship and you want to know what's really going on, this is the reading for you. It may or may not resonate, and that's okay. It's podcast episode 250. For those of you listening to the podcast out, thank you, and thanks for participating. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below. We're dropping into the reading screen right here. So we're going to do a Scorpio reading. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or for a cross watcher. What matters is, does it resonate? Does it make sense for you? Some of it, none of it, all of it may resonate, and that's okay. If you want it, claim it. If not, that's okay too. Just keep moving. Take what resonates, leave the rest, right? Whatever you choose to do, it's entertainment. Whatever you choose to do with the advice is up to you. All right. Let's see. I'm getting lavender or pink. Lavender, pink. So your name might be lavender. Your favorite colors might be pink and lavender. I'm also getting the name Luke or Lucas. So that could be first name, last name, middle name, something like that. I'm getting 23. So you might be 23 or 32. I've also got 36, 37, so I'm getting the years 73, 76, 77. 73, 76, 77. All right. So let's see what's going on over here for Scorpios. Let's see if this is your reading. What's going on? Building blocks. So this might be somebody you're building with. That was for me, by the way. That card was for me. So you might be building, rebuilding. Usually I do that before I go live. Building, rebuilding with somebody, or a start or a restart with somebody, basically. Not a whole lot of communication. Some of you might be mad at this person because I get seeing red. Well, you might be looking at red. Your name might be red. Somebody might have red hair. Oh, I also got red herring too. So somebody might be fake. What? You know, like on Scooby-Doo, red herring was always up to no good. What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay. I just got a weird vibe off of this. Four of Wands reverse. King of Swords reverse. This is a person who doesn't like communicating very well. You're telling me they don't communicate very well. Okay, so this is a person who might be going through a divorce or a separation. I get Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person might be going through a divorce or a separation. Or they might, y'all have a relationship and they're going through a divorce or a separation. That's not going to be for everybody, but I kind of got a weird feeling off of that. I need to know more about this person from your perspective. You're dating this person. I hope that you're not. It's like you're married or you're building with this person and you find out that they're married or in another relationship. Yeah, you're letting this person go. Okay, so this is a fakester or somebody who was up to no good. Great. So this was a person who apparently had other options and was giving in two different directions. So that's, if it resonates for you, there we are. That's it. So this person was giving in two different directions. They were breadcrumbing you There it is. So that's a total letdown. Now, this may have happened in the past, or this might be currently happening. Oh, I just heard all's well that ends well. It's kind of like you're taking it. Whoever's resonating with this, it's like you're taking it on the cheek, or you're taking it very well. What's up, Starlight? How are you doing? So whoever's resonating with this, let me know. Thumbs up. Let me know over here in chat. This is a situation where you're dating a person or living with somebody, or you're dating somebody long term, living together as if you're married. That's where you're headed, and you find out this person is actually lying to you about a marriage or living with someone else. Yeah, this was very deceptive of them. That's very manipulative. That's very much a Decepticon. Not affiliated, but if you're an Autobot, I want to be one. I want to be like you, okay? If you're an Autobot. I feel naked right now. Give me just a second. I feel naked without my accoutrement. So it's like you're taking it very well. So I don't know how long ago this was, but you're taking it really well. But I can't say that it wasn't disheartening. I mean, it was very disheartening to find out. It's very disheartening when we find out something like this. I believe this did show up in the all signs today for Scorpio too. Let me know if this is resonate with y'all over here in chat. Hey, everybody in shadows, what's up? This would be very disheartening, but you're taking it really well. Did you discover something? Yeah. Do you want to see the truth? Not really. It's like you're not really wanting to see the truth in the situation, even though you know the truth. That sucks. It's very disheartening, but you're taking it really well. You're kind of like, you're keeping going. You're doing what you got to do. Meanwhile, you're missing something. A part of you is missing, and that's your heart. Because this was very disheartening. It's very disheartening. To recover after this. This could have been an extramarital affair for some of you. Or you were dating somebody and long term and found out there was something else going on behind the scenes. There was something else still lingering out there. How do you feel about this now? Okay, so it looks like you're blocking this person from your energy. I am so itchy right now. Like itchy. Like this is causing me to have a reaction. Maybe you need to have a reaction. I mean, maybe you need to, if you're just taking it on the hip and you're kind of like, yeah, it is what it is, it happened, whatever happened. Maybe you need to have a reaction, Don't repress it. I'm not saying hurt anybody or anything like that, but maybe you need to have an outburst. Maybe you just scream into a pillow or something. Throw a pillow across the room. Do something. Do something. I feel like you need to have an outburst. It's kind of like you're taking this really well. A little too well. Are you repressing this or pushing it down? I see you're single, focusing on your finances, focusing on your stability, and it looks like you've blocked this person. Something here, though. It's like you left your heart in San Francisco. That sucks. I need a little something else on this, but I don't know where to go. Maybe that's you. You're focusing on your finances, your stability, your career, your family, that sort of thing. But you feel displaced, or you don't know where to go. That happens after a divorce or a separation or a breakup. Looks like you're single, so this might have happened a while ago. Or it's happening now, and you you're just kind of like, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. This person isn't wanting to talk to me. Fine. Just be that way. Let them sit there. Let's see. Tell me more about why is it that I'm getting this feeling of repressed energy, or like just needing to have an outburst. I love tarot, don't you? It's better than television could ever be. Well, it depends on the reader, of course. Hey, I'm Feather. What's up, y'all? This is so funny. So whoever I'm I'm picking up on, there may be no communication with this person outside of needing to, like other than especially if you have children or you're co-parenting. Oh my God. Communication would be really difficult. Okay. Hard to get anything out of this person, or this person has pulled back contact. There's no contact. Okay. I feel like you're ready to have an outburst, or you need to have an outburst, and then the tower comes up. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes you just need to let it go. Say something. Scream in the pillow. Throw a pillow across the room. Kick a rock with shoes on. Preferably boots. Hard toe, steel toed. Don't hurt yourself or anyone else. I'm just saying, you need to have some sort of outburst. It's there, and you just need to... I don't think you're talking to anybody about this either. Maybe that's because you share a community, because you have kids together, you have friends, and everybody knows everybody, and you really don't have anybody to talk to about this. You need an outlet. You need to let it out. You need to just say something. Let it out. Cry. Do something, because you're repressing this. Oh, man. That sucks, but don't let it, I don't want it to affect you negatively, because if you keep bottling something up like this, and maybe you just need to talk to a counselor or therapist. There's free ones online, or get to a counselor or therapist and talk it out. Maybe you just need to talk to somebody. Because, of course, if you're going through a divorce or a divorce or separation, or you're dealing with something long term, and then you find out something completely different has been going on, or something happened. Yeah. It's like, I don't want you to be in denial about it. I want you to see the truth in it. Six of Pentacles, that breadcrumbing is breadcrumbing. Somebody giving to someone else is someone giving to somebody else. That's what I'm getting from this reading. And I'm so itchy and agitated, and I really feel like you need to express this in some way, shape, or form. Write it out, journal it, get a friend, talk to a friend. Do something here to express the energy, to get this stuck energy moving, get this stuck energy out. I think this could have happened a long time ago, and you may have left your heart in San Francisco. This person may have they didn't take your heart. It's kind of like it just was so, this tower that happened here with this person could have been months ago, years ago, excuse me. Could have been up to 4 years ago for some of you. And it created a tower. Yeah. But it was something that really got stuck with you, to the point where your heart, like, it's so disheartening that you blocked your heart space. You may not realize it. You look good. You look great. You're carrying it very well. But this needs to be expressed, because it's not heartache so much as you're disheartened by this. Meaning you were so affected by this and you pushed it down or turned it inward or repressed it somehow that you may be dating, or you may be talking to other people, or taking care of your finances, doing good. Nobody would know anything is wrong with you. You may not even see anything is wrong with you, but things just don't feel right. When you're connecting with people, you're not connecting with your heart space, right? That's what it feels like to me. This would have been something very disheartening, to the point where you like swallow it, you take it all in, and like you could connect with people, but it's basic connection. And that could end up hurting you too, because you're connecting with people on a basic level without your heart being attached or without your heart being engaged. And there's no real connection. You could present as somebody being very cold and distant because your heart's not there. Damn. Okay. Well, let's see this person's side of you. Let's see what's going on. Hey, everybody in shadows. How y'all doing? Does this resonate? Does this resonate with anybody? So, tower's happening, but I need you to see that it's like you need to see the tower. Some of you, things like this happen if we go through something like this, and we got to get busy taking care of our finances, taking care of our responsibilities, taking care of our kids, paying the bills, things like that. We shove it down, we push it down, and we just keep going. That's kind of what's happened here, right? There was instability in the connection already, right? But couple that with manipulation or lies or deception on a level like this, it can be very painful. So we don't deal with the pain. We push it down, and we just do what we have to do to get through. We do what we got to do to get by. We do what we got to do to get through each and every day. So you may need to have an outburst. And I'm not saying with this person, I'm saying with yourself. Express it, feel it, talk it out, journal it out. And I don't think you've talked about this. I don't think you've expressed this with anybody. Not many people. I think you've just kind of held it in. And don't do that. Let's talk about this person. How about this person? Let's get their perspective. Well, they think about you a lot. I think about you all the time. They think about returning. This person thinks about returning. Is it going to be difficult? Is it going to be as challenging or difficult? Or after they get done with their challenging difficulties, like as soon as they let go of all this other stuff, this heavy stuff they got going on, they think about returning. For 8 of Pentacles. So this person might be working a lot. They might be working on whatever it is they need to work on in order for them to come back. Let's see what's happening here. What's going on with them? Well, they don't feel like they need to apologize, which is strange. They don't feel like they owe you an apology, which is strange. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But they made a choice to let this go. But they think about coming back. So this is a person who hasn't moved on. They haven't been able to let you go. So this person holds on to your energy. They haven't moved on since this whatever happened. They possibly think about or ruminate about coming back. If it wasn't so difficult, I'd go back. If it wasn't so challenging, I'd go back. Okay. But they don't feel like they owe you an apology for whatever reason. So they've chosen to let this go. But they haven't been able to move on. They haven't been able to move on. They're kind of stuck. They're just stuck in the energy. Their energy is stuck. So they may be stuck on you. Look at that. You both are in the Seven of Swords reverse. Isn't that funny? Okay. This is a strange reading. This is a little bit of a strange reading. You both are in the Seven of Swords reverse. So somebody needs to, both of you need to see the truth in the situation. Both of you need to come to terms with the reality of what happened. I think you both are trying to deny or tried to deny what happened. Both of you may have been avoiding communicating or talking to each other, or you're both avoiding moving on. You might be holding on to them still too. And they haven't moved on. They haven't been able to move on. Wow. Okay. I need some assistance here. From your side, what are you wanting to happen here? Because this is they haven't been able to move on. Tell me what your intentions are for this connection. Well, damn, you love this person. But you really care about this person. Like, really. But you block this person. So you let this person go. Your intentions here are to love this person unconditionally, without a doubt. They're very special to you, Libra, Virgo, Taurus. But your intentions are to stand your ground, which is good. This is why you're single, independent. You're an Empress energy. So you're like, I respect myself, I love myself, and I will love this person. They mean a lot to me. But I'm standing my ground here, lovingly. I will not be juggled. Okay. Okay. Is this, that's good. That's strong. Strong boundaries. Because you love yourself. Strong boundaries. That's good. Okay. So currently you're manifesting something new. You just haven't started that something new yet. So you're not interested in this person. You're manifesting something new. I got Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Air, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. Okay. You're kind of you're letting this you're letting this end. You're letting this be over. Scorpio energy says, I'm letting this be over. It looks like a lot of you are not interested in rekindling with this person. You're really focused on your long-term goals and your responsibilities. Big time. Big money too. Money looks like it's looking good. But the part that bothers me is you're disheartened. You, as an Empress, you would have a big, beautiful heart. You're just not feeling it since whatever happened here happened. Message about that. That concerns me because I don't want you to repress that. That needs to be released or expressed somehow. Yeah. You need to go in there to that moon and look at it. Okay? It's going to be painful, but you need to look at it. Okay? And that's going to help you close this. It's going to help you have closure. Okay. So this is one of those readings where your energy is stuck. So for instance, this could have happened 10, 20, 30 years ago, but you're still stuck on this person, or their energy continually comes up in readings, right? And you're just like, oh my God, why doesn't this ever go away? There's something going on in your heart space. For whoever needs this today, I want you to get this release. Because I think at the time, you just had to get back to work, take care of the kids, take care of responsibilities. So you shoved it down, you pushed it down, and you went to work. And you went and you did what you needed to do. And you haven't really looked at the tower. You haven't really looked at your feelings. So you've blocked yourself from your feelings. You didn't want to feel this. This would have hurt very, very badly. And I'm sure at the time it hurt. Some of you, this could be fresh, but I really get a sense that this has been a while ago. Okay. Maybe up to 4 years ago or more. So even though you both have let each other go, energetically, this person they haven't let you go. So you may see that this person comes up in readings all the time. You may dream about this person. You may think about this person. You may not think about this person. They may just show up all the time in readings, or you just feel a pull or a heaviness on your energy. Okay? Because this would be a pull or a heaviness on your energy. Some of you may be married, remarried, or in new connections now. But I'm really feeling that a lot of you are not. You are a lot stronger now than you were before. So I want you to know that. Okay, you can do this. You have mastered discernment, and I need you to go in there with your King of Swords. A lot of times we don't want to look at the tower. We don't want to look at the pain. And this is requiring you to go in there to the moon, to your fears, to your shadow, and actually go in with an honest eye and look at all the pain. Think about it. Address it. Talk about it. Write it out. Journal this. Talk to a trusted friend. Because this would be a lot of pain, betrayal. Betrayal hurts. This could have been a really quick ending and you just had to get out, move on, and start working and do the thing. This is requiring you to have closure on this betrayal, on this ending. Very painful, painful cycle, very painful, painful ending, and very painful situation that happened that created a tower. It was a tower. And it was more than likely betrayal for most of you. So what you're doing is you're not connecting with people in the heart space because you're afraid. You have fears of being hurt again. Like this. If I connect to them, if I connect to somebody new, if I open up my heart and I'm vulnerable with somebody, they could destroy me. They could hurt me like this person did. You have a big, beautiful heart. Yes, you do. As an Empress, you are very giving, very nurturing, very loving, very generous. But you're coming off as cold and distant to people sometimes. Or you're not connecting fully in connections. You know, you may find that you're meeting people who are not on your level or who just want to meet, just want to date, or they're not moving forward into better connections, or you're just, something is missing. There's a piece missing in the connections that you're having now. It's because your heart needs to be addressed. Your heart needs to be healed. This is difficult to talk about. It's going to be difficult to think about too, because a lot of you don't want to think about it. You don't want to go back. You don't want to rewind time and go back and look at and address the betrayal or the pain that happened here. No, you don't, because I'm having issues talking about it. Wow. So you're skipping over the actual addressing, excuse me, or the healing elements here, the shadow, the pain that you buried down. So when you're manifesting, you're not fully investing. You're not fully interested. You lack a sense of, it's okay. It's not great. So you're taking on connections or meeting up with people and dating people that are, they're okay. It's all right. It's good. They're safe. Because you know they're not wanting to invest. You know that you won't fall in love with them. You know that they can't hurt you. Because it's just meetups or hookups, or you're just barely dating and then, next or whatever. Because there's an element that's very important. It's called vulnerability. The last time you were vulnerable, you got hurt really, really bad. And you need to go in and address that so that you can have full-bodied relationships like an empress does. Fully, completely, heart involved. Now let's look at this person. Monkey. This person's a monkey. This person was disloyal, but they don't feel like they owe you an apology. And they do. They very, very much do owe you an apology. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm just looking here. I'm like, let me see. Oh, yeah, they do. They owe you a very large apology. This person was more than likely a love bomber. Knight of Cups. I wanted to find out about this monkey. They may not be a monkey, but that's what I'm calling them instead of something else. But somebody that can manipulate you like that, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That would have been so painful. I told you this person was more than likely manipulative, didn't I? You didn't see it coming. You figured it out, though. You figured it out. You saw the deception. You saw through the manipulations. It may have taken you a while to figure it out. Oh, man. This person was a love bomber. They were very crafty, by the way. With the King of Cups reverse and the King of Swords reverse, you may think that this is a negative reading. If you lived through this wouldn't be a negative reading. You would be totally going, yep, that's exactly what happened. Yep. This isn't just a lie. This is a person who manipulated you for a long time. They knew what they were doing. They knew they were lying to you for a long time about another relationship. Wow. Why can't they move on? What's up with that? Cancer energy. They can move on. They have moved on. Well, then what's the Eight of Cups reverse for? Tell me, bridge this gap between the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups reverse. They think about you all the time. Yeah, they haven't let you go. This person may be married or in another connection. You would know. Maybe. I don't know. This person may be married or in another connection. Even though they're in another connection or they've moved on, they think about you all the time. They're still holding on to your energy. Why are they still holding on to your energy if they were so damn manipulative? The devil energy. It's kind of like their obsession. They like watching you, or they like finding out information about you. Ace of Swords reverse that's no good. So this person may think about you and times you've had together, that kind of stuff. Or this person likes watching you or finding out information about you. I think this person wants to know if you've moved on. But anyway, they're holding on to your energy, whatever this weirdness is. This person is deceptive. They've left, they've moved on, but they're holding on to your energy because they think about you constantly. They think about you. I think this person wants to know if you've moved on, or they wonder if you've moved on. Yeah, that's like this person's not communicating. They're not coming back, but they think about you. They want to know if you've moved on. What is that? Why? I don't think this person wants you to move on. Isn't that weird? That's weird. That's just a weirdness to me. But the devil was in reverse, so maybe this person has some unhealthy tendencies. Maybe it's like their secret tendency. They have some unhealthy tendencies. We already know that they're manipulative and deceptive. Tell me about this person and outcome. Do you see what that is? Let me show you the cards. This is a stalemate. This is not talking. This is breaking silence. The Jovial Joker and the Ace of Wands. You see what's at the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Wands reverse. They intend to do it again. I don't know if it's with you, but more than likely they're going to try. They are more than likely going to try to reach out to you, light that flame back up, and treat you the same. You're not interested. You're manifesting something new. This person, did I say they were a monkey? I don't even want to look at the outcome. They want a fresh start. They don't want any healing. They just want to get busy. They're just attracted to you. No healing, nothing. Let's just jumpstart this shit. And they want to do the same thing they did before. Put you as a third party. I don't think you're interested in that. But you do what you're going to do. When or if they do jump back in your direction, This person wants to know if you've moved on. They've moved on and do their own damn thing. They're probably still married. Oh my gosh. You have such a high quality, high value energy. Don't let somebody low vibe bring you down. Okay? And as long as you go in and you address this betrayal that happened to you, this painful ending and betrayal that this person did, you'll have closure on this. You don't have to talk to nobody other than yourself about this. You won't go back to this. That's painful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they're going to try again. To be fair, looks like an affair. They're going to reconnect. They're going to say they want to do something right. Be mindful. Be mindful that this person isn't pulling your leg or trying to pull the wool over your eyes, okay? Because I see a potential here for some of you that this person, when they come back to make things right, to bring peace to the situation, they may tell you that they're divorced. You make sure you see proof of that, okay? Before you do anything. And there better be big apologies. I'm seeing no signs of wanting to heal with you. No Four of Swords. I'm seeing no Hermit. No Hierophant that says they've learned their lessons. What's the Sagittarius one? Temperance. Nothing here. No reconciliation. Reconciliation requires apologies. Cry and tears. Asking for forgiveness. I see nothing. I see the jovial Joker. Fresh start, Ace of Wands. Hey, let's do the thing, you know? And the Queen of Wands reverse. Be careful, okay? Just be careful. Poised. Be ready for this. Be prepared. Poised. Be so balanced and so unbothered that this person, when they come back your way, you have those strong boundaries and you can stand up to this person very easily. And if you address that, what's going on in your heart space, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Unfinished symphony. They're going to come back around. Gonna do it again. Yep. They're going to come back around. Okay. So this is something that you really need to figure out whether or not it doesn't look like you're interested in this person. Looks like you're trying to manifest something new. You're single. Whatever happened here, this person's they're just, there's an immaturity there that I don't like. I got Aries, Taurus. I've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini on that. I'm getting Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy, Cancer energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Just be ready. Be so balanced and at peace within yourself about this situation that this person doesn't affect you. Okay? And what you choose to do from there is your business. If you want to communicate with them, sweet. If you want to go for it, go for it. Just be mindful. For those of you, you know this person was married, you make sure there's proof of dissolution of marriage before you go forward. You make sure they're not living with somebody or they're not still married, okay? Because that's just going to put you back in that. It's going to do the same thing all over again. They are going to be back. At when? I don't know. But just be ready. But more than anything, work on yourself and go in there and work on your shadow and actually realize that this was a betrayal. This was a betrayal. They lied to you. Okay? Can you forgive them? Don't know. It's not about them at this point. It's about you because you lost your heart. You were disheartened by this so much that you shut down your heart space because of this person. I need you to go in there and dig it back out, okay? Because I see you as a deep feeler, and you deeply felt for this person. But don't allow their manipulations and lies and betrayals to screw up you moving forward, because that ruins your connections moving forward. Even if this person was to come back around and you were to try and work things out, that betrayal is in there. Have you forgiven them? Can you forgive them? And I don't even see them bringing you an apology. They definitely owe you one. You feel like they owe you a very large apology, and you haven't gotten it. And they feel like they don't owe you one. They don't need to apologize. So whomever you're dealing with, it's not about them, it's about you. So strong boundaries, okay? I see you as a very strong individual. You don't need anybody else. But in order to connect with better people and to have that closure, you need to heal your heart space. Okay? That's what needs to be addressed. And them's the words, them's the messages. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. I hope somebody resonated with it. Let me know in the comment section down below or in the chat. And you just need to have that release. It's the release of the pain. It's going to be painful to go in there and review that. But that's the tower that needs to happen for you. Is to go in there and really dig in on what your fears are in regards to relationships and what you're hiding from yourself. You're hiding a lot of pain. And it's kind of like you're betraying yourself. You're betraying yourself. This person doesn't feel like they did anything wrong or that they don't owe you an apology for it. Okay, whatever. Maybe they don't. But to you, in your heart space, it's betrayal. And it hurts very badly. And you're not addressing it. So go in there and work on that, okay? Journal about it. Write it all down. Dig in deep. Get you some wine and dig in deep one night and just write all about it and let that pain flow. Let it flow, because you never process it properly. You never grieved properly. It's got just get it out. Till next time, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves, okay? Like, share, subscribe if you would like a private session with me. nourishheallive.com is my website, or click the links underneath, or click the title underneath the video and go check out my description box. Really take care of yourselves. Throw a pillow, scream in a pillow, journal this out. Get in there and dig that out. Dig out those swords, because they're in there. When you do, you will feel relief. And you will probably feel tension release from your heart space. All right? Till next time, namaste.